Let's take our seats. Thank you. Thank you very much, Minister, and all the other speakers. Maybe it is a good moment to apologize to the ladies, because all the speakers who've spoken before me somebody watching from somewhere, they will think this is a men's conference. Maybe Mr. Kili and the other people next time, let's be kinder to the ladies. Otherwise, we run the risk of being unconstitutional. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is yet another wonderful occasion to join Kenya's capital markets fraternity in celebrating an exceptional milestone. We are here today to witness the listing by introduction of the first real estate investment trust instrument to be issued by a pension scheme. This momentous listing signifies the evolution of our capital markets, which have consistently shown resilience in the face of challenging local and global financial developments, as well as responsiveness to the needs of a market that gets increasingly complex and sophisticated with each passing day. Our capital markets capacity to evolve on a sustainable, continuing basis is therefore a critical pillar of our competitiveness as an economy, and it is also a fundamental factor of our ability to finance development, thereby creating jobs and alleviating poverty. Today's introduction of the Love Trust Imara Real Estate Investment Trust is the culmination of commendable collaboration among industry stakeholders in pursuit of innovative instruments that enhance the credibility, competitiveness, liquidity, and efficiency of our capital markets. To place this event in context, it is important to appreciate the role of a well-developed financial sector in powering national economic development. The presence of deep and efficient markets is a fundamental precondition for further economic growth. Kenya's financial sector is strong, competitive, and I say vibrant as well. A debt and equity market like ours has been effective in mobilizing domestic as well as international capital, thereby complementing other forms of financing, fostering the rational embrace of element of risk inherent in new, innovative, and pioneering enterprises, and supporting long-term investment. The government is committed to expanding opportunities for both investors and issuers in Kenya. We are motivated in this quest by a number of compelling reasons. First of all, as I observed last week during the unveiling of the State Department of Investment Promotion and unveiling of the National Investment Council, there is urgent need to reverse our negative post-pandemic foreign direct investment outlook, which has seen Kenya stand out as the only regional economy that is not experiencing significant growth in foreign direct investment flows. It is our firm agenda to turn the situation around and take aggressive measures to return our economy as a leading destination for international investments. Secondly, I also indicated during my visit to the Nairobi Securities Exchange for the launch of the marketplace that it is imperative for our capital markets to devise appropriate mechanisms that leverage the savings component of all funds, including Hustler Fund, diaspora remittances, bank deposits, capital markets, SACCOs, insurance plans, savings held in fintech and other assets, to provide a sustainable critical mass of capital to finance the transformation of our country. For sustainability, these mechanisms must be affordable to borrowers while giving an attractive return to savers. And I am persuaded that our capital markets can offer reliable alternative funding for all categories and sizes of business, which is also responsive to their long-term strategic intentions. This is how, by saving, Kenyans at the bottom of the economic pyramid can become lenders and investors who finance national development and economic growth. Thirdly, I have been to various parts of the country spreading the transformational footprint over our affordable housing program. It is our intention to increase the availability of cheap and safe houses so as to plug the housing deficit, which currently stands at about 5 million units. The execution will combine efficient building and construction, consumption of local materials and locally manufactured accessories and fixtures, and the employment of hundreds of thousands of both skilled and unskilled workers. Just to put it in context, we managed to unravel this whole sector about real estate, which was for a very long time hostage to high-end development of housing units. In fact, of the 50,000 units that were built every year, you could hardly get 2% of it being affordable. We decided to intentionally and deliberately desegregate the housing sector, and the biggest component that always impeded the development of not just affordable housing, but housing in general, was the cost of land. In fact, it contributed maybe up